Hello everyone, myself Bindu from Team 12. My teammates are Nikhila, Likita, Satyavamsi and Jatin. Our project for the course AI in Business is Smart Booking, which is an AI-based no-show prediction and rebooking optimizer for the healthcare efficiency. I worked on the day 1 and the day 2 reports where I identified the core business problem, which is high patients no-show rates that led to the underutilizing doctor's time, revenue loss and poor patient satisfaction. I analyzed the current hospital scheduling process, mapping how appointment desks, operation managers, and finance teams handle booking manually, and highlighted where AI can fit in through predictive reminders, automated rebooking, and integrated dashboard. From this, I learned how to translate the operational pain points into an AI-driven solutions and how business KPIs connect with the predictive analysis. What went right was our clean process mapping. The challenge was validating it with real world hospital practices, which we overcame using the research references. I also compiled and formatted the final project report, ensuring consistent structure, academic tone, and integrated all of the end project work. Overall, this project taught me how AI can transform traditional operations into a smart, data-driven systems. Thank you, and now my teammate Nikina will continue.
Hi, I'm Nikhila, and I worked on day 3 and day 4, which focused mainly on the value hypothesis, ROI modeling, and the data preparation. So, I worked on defining the project KPIs, mainly the reduction of inpatient no show rate, and to build the ROI model to estimate how much revenue and time hospitals could save using AI. And I also focused on working the data pipeline and quality assessment, preparing a 20,000 row healthcare data set, identifying missing values and also the imbalances in the data set, and also selecting algorithms like logistic regression and XGBoost with metrics such as recall and F1 score. I also helped in designing and structuring the final PPT, ensuring the flow from the problem to the ROI and roadmap, which was clear and visually engaging. The next part would be continued by Likita.
Hello, I'm Likita and I worked on day 5 and day 6. I created an actual no-show and baseline flag using if or rule in Excel, and I built a confusion matrix in both Excel and Python. I calculated total positives, total negatives, and accuracy recall metrics also, and performed the error cost versus business impact analysis. And I found out that AI was more faster and efficient than Excel for this particular task. And I had developed the prototype model using a no-code Excel approach. And this model classified appointments as high risk or low risk with actions like send reminders or no action. And I built a logic sheet linking predictions with actual attendance, created a visual dashboards, and identified that low precision as the main area for improvement. So what went right was everyone in the team could understand the results instantly, and the limitation is with it was low precision, meaning some reminders would still reach to patients who attend, so it was a drawback. This gives us clear scope for model training and future feature engineering. And I also contributed in making of report. So the next will be continued by my teammate Vamshi.
Hi everyone, I am Satyamsi and I worked on covering the error analysis, bias checks, governance, and user validation. I analyzed the top 5 failure models of the model, including false positives, false negatives, temporal drift, and data entry errors. I also studied class imbalance and suggested using techniques like SMORE and periodic retaining to improve sensitivity. Next, I conducted a bias segment analysis, checking demographic, geographic, and socio-economic bias within predictions. I proposed fairness, awareness, calibration, and subgroup performance metrics. Then I developed the governance framework and risk register to ensure privacy, explainability, and accountability. This covered key risks like data leakage, model drift, and ethical AI compliance. Finally, I led the user validation phase, interviewing 4 stakeholders, appointment staff, operations manager, doctor, and IT admin. Their feedback helped us identify usability improvements such as adjustable risk thresholds and explainable dashboards. Through this, I learned how AI ethics and governance are essential to sustain real-world adoption beyond just model accuracy. Next will be continued by my teammate Jatin.
Hello everyone, I am Jatin and I worked on day 9 and day 10, focusing on synthesizing a pilot study and communicating the smart booking solution for real-world adoption. Building on the technical and user feedback from the earlier days, I consolidated our operating model by drafting the pilot rollout framework, the governance structure, and visualizing the full roadmap for scale-up and clinic integration. I aim to make our project's workflow, ownership, KPIs, and results clear and actionable for both technical and non-technical audience. Next, I was responsible for creating our executive communication material, which meant writing a two-page leadership brief summarizing all project findings in a simple, compiling format, and also producing a demo video which visually walked stakeholders through what smart booking does and the impact it can achieve on hospital operation. The main challenge was condensing our complex teamwork into a concise story that leadership could instantly understand and be excited about. It required careful framing so that the benefits were both obvious and evidence based. From this experience, I learned how vital it is to tailor communication to your audience, and that bridging the gap between analytics and decision making is what turns a project into a real action. This process also strengthened my skills in project packaging and executive storytelling. Thank you.